Walking to Hell, The Story of a Confederate Soldier. Book 1, by Knud E. Hermansen, performed by Jim Patton. Major Pap, when is Daddy coming home? Sarah, my great-great-granddaughter, asked me for what seemed like the 100th time since Patton in the Philippines was surrendered in April of 1942, over 2 years ago. Her father, Ryan, like so many American soldiers serving in the Philippines at the time, were marched into Japanese captivity in a brutal death march known forever as the Patton Death March. Since the disclosure of the Patton Death March announced by the War Department in January, the event had become a rallying cry for our soldiers and Marines in combat with the Japs in the Philippines. We had not heard from Ryan after the fall of Patton. Now, with the announcement of General MacArthur's invasion of Leyte last month, Sarah was sure it was just a matter of time before her father would appear at our home. I looked at her expectant face, and I knew that I didn't have the heart to tell her that her father was probably waiting for her in the mansion of the Lord. Jobs were hard to get when Ryan graduated from veterinary school in 1938. After trying his best to make a living for my great-granddaughter and their 8-year-old daughter, Sarah, he faced the reality caused by the Depression. He realized he could not care for his family by administering to farm animals when people were so poor they couldn't afford to pay for their own doctor visits. As a last recourse, he accepted a commission in the U.S. Army to take care of cavalry horses and examine the meat fed to the troops. After joining the Army, a transfer to the 26th Cavalry Regiment based in Luzon, Philippines, in October of 1941 sealed his fate. While Pearl Harbor was burning, Japanese troops landed in the Philippines. American forces, along with Ryan, retreated until confined to the Bataan Peninsula and the island of Corregidor. The last letter from Ryan was upbeat about fighting the Japanese off, but in the same letter he mentioned the horses had been slaughtered to feed the troops. His veterinary skills were being employed in a medical facility tending the wounded. The soldiers were out.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?